Well, this video, it's more of a personal way you feel, how I've been feeling here lately on the road. Uh, kind of stressed, dealing with some unexpected things that's happened. Uh, we get to feeling this way from time to time. Being on the road a little bit too long, I'm ready for a break. Like I said, some things came up I'm having to deal with, costing a little extra money, stuff over my license. Over something the state of Missouri did where they screwed up, but I have to pay for it, and I got to cover the edges and pay attorneys to get rid of it. But, it knocks you down a notch or two, puts more stress and worries on a person. I get to where I can't sleep at night. Mind runs a million miles an hour, and all you can do is sit there and think and think and think. If something goes wrong, well, I got to figure out a way to fix it. Because if all of a sudden this can't be fixed, it can't be turned around the way it was, you get a chance of losing a license over something stupid, over a reinstatement fee that was from 15 years ago that they apply, and it was over a stay that was put on my license 15 years ago, and then when it dropped earlier this year, they re-put it back on my license. Didn't say nothing. I never wasn't notified. It's been legal up to even a month or so ago. It's a computer thing, but it is what it is, and now I would pay these attorneys to try to fix it. And you just, you want to go in for time off, but that put a dent in my pocket. And I was hoping my truck is going to get paid off this week. Well, it'll be next week. They didn't put that extra bit on it. But you're sitting in this box all the time. I love my job. I love driving truck. I always have. But 28 years, going on 29, I get tired. The older I get, the harder it gets. It gets harder to drive the miles. It gets harder to do anything. If I could step down, I would. But right now, I got to keep going. That's just the way it is out here, especially when you've got a family, you've got people that depend on you. I have to make sure everything's right, everything's good. I can still go to my shippers and receivers. I've still got what bit of a smile I have on my face. I try to talk good, joke around. But inside, I'm just tore up. I'm tired. I hurt, physically, mentally. And I just got to keep pushing forward. I just got to keep going. Hopefully here, Thanksgiving time, I can go home, maybe take a week off if I can afford to. That's why I was hoping the truck would be paid off, because then I can use those truck payments to go home and set for a while. So I need a break. Maybe whether we break enough, I can go out for a bike ride. Even if it's just to go home and tinker on my pickup truck that used to be my mom's, or my son's bike to fix the clutch in it, keeps my mind off things. I'm the kind of person that I always have to do something. I just can't be the person that lays around on the couch all day and all night. I mean, I can't sit still. I got to do something. And that's how I try to keep my mind off things, because I've got so much pressure. I got so much stuff, and then, I got so many people that depend on me for what I can do and how I can help. And that's what keeps me going. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where things would be right now. I owe all these people that depend on me a great thanks for depending on me, I guess, because that's what's kept me moving, kept me motivated. Because if I stop right now, well, what's my wife going to do? What's my kids, grandkids, when they need a little help? I thrive to be the person there to help them. That's how I'm wired. But like right now, there's just times I get so depressed, just overly depressed. I'll sit here, music helps me. I'll listen to music videos, sing along with videos. I think my next step is to get a guitar and learn to play the guitar so I can actually sing and get my mind onto that. My mind's got to have something going on all the time. because we sit in this box. All we have is this box. We don't have, if we're home, you can talk to the wife, talk to kids, you can't do that on the road. You just have a box. And this is all we have. This is where we live. So we get to sit here and look at ourselves, talk to ourselves. And that's when the brain starts thinking. That's when the brain starts trying to work things out. And with me owner operating, running a business, I'm thinking about my loads, I'm thinking about my deliveries, I'm thinking about the paychecks, I'm thinking about the bills. Yeah, it can be a lot sometimes, but as a man, this is where we stand. Well, not just men, I guess, just whoever is the breadwinner of the house. It could be women and the man stays home. Who knows? This day and age, it could be anybody. But whoever's in those shoes, we say we're good. We say we're fine. We try to put a smile on our face to cover it up because we're the tough ones. We're the strong ones. But inside we can be weak too. And I have a lot of those days. And here lately I've had a few of them. But we be strong for the family because they need us. They need someone to lean on. Sometimes our foundations get a little weak too, but I just think I need time to go home. But like I said, some of these videos I post are a personal note. What we do while we're out here, how we feel while we're out here, and this is one of them. We get lonely. Phone calls sometimes ain't enough. I like to go home and see my wife's face, look into my wife's eyes, feel her skin. I mean, sometimes I need that. I crave that because I don't have that. Where people stay home every day, they get to see that every day, get to feel that every day. I'm lucky to feel that once a month, 2 months, or maybe I might get home a couple times in a month. And that's it. It's myself the rest of the time. This is how we live. It's been a long life this way. And yeah, I'm ready to retire, but I got a little ways to go. I'm only 52. But if I could, I would, just to spend more time with my family. Man, I really miss my family. I really do. I really do. But in order to keep my family going and keep us together, this is what I have to do in the meantime until we can get all of our stuff taken care of before I can work on the retirement. This is just a personal note, people. We get depressed too. We might tell you we're okay. We might tell you that, we're good. Nothing's going on. But take it from me, most of those people that say that, we've got more going on than what you can even imagine. We're trying to hold on to shit that'll make some people go nuts. We just have to work it out. Like I said, it takes a special breed to sit out here as long as we do and do the job that we do. Because a normal person would probably explode with most of the stress that goes on with his trucking career, business-wise, trying to balance everything out. But it's kind of what I thrive for, I guess. I have my weak moments. I have my bad days. Especially when I get tired of being out here and it's break time. And it's getting to that point. So, to all y'all struggling, I feel you. I feel you. But hang in there. I'm doing it. Doing it the best I can. I'm there with you. We lean on each other because other people are leaning on us. That's all we have.